Imagine waking up to the sound of sirens blaring, your phone flashing with emergency alerts, and your world hanging on the brink of annihilation. You look outside, and the sky isn't blue anymore. It's burning red. Hello, showing Europe, Africa. This isn't a scene from a Hollywood movie. This almost happened. Yes, you heard that right. The world, not once, not twice, but multiple times, came within inches of World War III. And you've probably never been told the full story. Today, we peel back the curtains of history to reveal the chilling moments when human error, political miscalculation, and sheer luck decided the fate of billions. Stay with me till the end, because the final story will leave you absolutely speechless. The Cuban Missile Crisis, October 1962. Our first terrifying brush with World War III happened in October 1962. The world held its breath as the United States discovered Soviet nuclear missiles stationed just 90 miles off its shores, in Cuba. What followed was 13 days of pure tension. Leaders John F. Kennedy and Nikita Khrushchev exchanged warnings and threats while military commanders prepared for total war. Fighter jets scrambled, warships blocked Soviet convoys, and nuclear launch sequences were moments away from initiation. But amidst the chaos, a letter arrived from Khrushchev offering a way out, and President Kennedy, against the advice of many generals, chose dialogue over destruction. One wrong decision, and we wouldn't be here discussing this today. The Able Archer 83 exercise, November 1983. Next, we travel to the autumn of 1983. NATO was conducting a routine military exercise called Able Archer 83, simulating the procedures of nuclear warfare. But the Soviet Union didn't see it as a drill. Soviet intelligence mistook the exercise for the real thing. They genuinely believed NATO was planning a surprise nuclear strike. With missiles primed and bombers readied for launch, the world was a mere trigger away from devastation. But then, a miracle of human caution. Some Soviet leaders, sensing something off, hesitated. That hesitation saved the world from a nightmare scenario. Sometimes, history is shaped not by action, but by hesitation. The 1995 Norwegian rocket incident. In 1995, for years after the Cold War had officially ended, the nightmare almost returned. A scientific research team in Norway launched a rocket to study the northern lights. But the rocket's trajectory resembled that of a U.S. nuclear missile aimed at Russia. Within minutes, Russian military systems went into panic mode. President Boris Yeltsin was handed the nuclear briefcase, the first time in history it was ever activated in real time. Yeltsin had just minutes to decide, retaliate, or wait. Thankfully, communication between Russian and Norwegian scientists clarified the misunderstanding just in time. Once again, disaster was averted by the thinnest of margins. Bonus, the Petrov incident. And perhaps the most unsung hero of them all, Stanislav Petrov. In 1983, Petrov was the Soviet officer on duty when warning systems falsely detected incoming U.S. missiles. Protocol demanded immediate retaliation, but Petrov chose to trust his gut over the computers, believing it to be a false alarm. He was right. Petrov's calm judgment saved hundreds of millions of lives, and yet, his heroism remained hidden for decades. History teaches us that peace is fragile, and the fate of billions can sometimes rest on a single decision. We came terrifyingly close to the edge, and we might again. These stories remind us of the immense responsibility that leaders, soldiers, and even ordinary people carry every single day. So, the next time you hear of global tensions rising, remember these moments when humanity stared into the abyss and chose life over destruction. If you found this story eye-opening, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe to Legacy of History Vault, and ring the bell so you never miss more hidden chapters of our world's history. Together, let's keep history alive and its lessons learned. Until next time, stay curious, stay safe.